In 1 Chronicles chapter 24, King David continues preparing Israel for the future temple by organizing the priests into orderly divisions. Although Solomon will build the temple after David's death, David carefully establishes a system that will allow worship to continue faithfully for generations. The chapter emphasizes that serving God should be carried out with order, fairness, and reverence. The chapter begins by tracing the descendants of Aaron, Israel's first high priest. Aaron had 4 sons: Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. However, Nadab and Abihu died before their father because they offered unauthorized fire before the Lord, and they left no sons. As a result, the priestly line continued only through Eleazar and Ithamar. David works together with Zadok, a descendant of Eleazar, and Ahimelech, a descendant of Ithamar, to organize the priests according to their family groups. Since Eleazar's descendants include more family leaders than those of Ithamar, the divisions are arranged accordingly. 16 divisions come from Eleazar's family, while 8 come from Ithamar's, making a total of 24 priestly divisions. To ensure fairness, the assignments are made by casting lots before the Lord. The leaders of Israel, the priests, and the Levites witness the process, showing that no one receives a position through favoritism or personal influence. The 24 divisions were recorded in order. They began with Jehoiarib, then Jedaiah, Harim, Seorim, Malchijah, Mijamin, and Hakkoz. They continued with Jeshua, Shechaniah, Eliashib, Joachim, Huppah, Jeshabeab, Bilgah, and Immer, ending with Mosiah. Each division will serve in the temple at its appointed time, ensuring that worship continues throughout the year without confusion or disorder. The chapter then records the remaining families of the Levites who assist the priests. Descendants from the families of Amram, Izhar, Hebron, Uzziel, Mahli, and Mushi are listed, along with their leaders. Like the priests, these Levite families also cast lots before the Lord for their responsibilities. The process demonstrates that every role in God's house, whether great or small, is determined with fairness and respect. David's careful organization ensures that future generations will know exactly when and how to serve. Rather than leaving worship to chance, he prepares a lasting structure that will support the temple ministry once Solomon completes its construction. This chapter may seem like another list of names, but behind every name is a family dedicated to serving the Lord. Their faithful service would allow sacrifices, worship, teaching, and ministry to continue year after year. The key message of this chapter is that God values order and faithfulness in His work. Every priest and every Levite had an assigned place, reminding us that each person has a meaningful role in God's purposes. Faithful service is not about seeking prominence, but about fulfilling the responsibility God has entrusted to us. Next comes 1 Chronicles chapter 25, where David appoints singers and musicians to lead worship before the Lord.